by this. I really gotta figure out that editing for this. Just a
Player Tinkerbell.
Yep.
And March Hare.
Yep.
Your turn.
Do you drop off top one time? Leaving. No, it's not. All right, so he's leaving Moojard up because he knows I have Carmilla, and I could play Carmilla this turn. And it would fizzle her effect, which makes me sad. But did draw a Laura. So that is a casually had it all a minute. So I will do this, tutor for a vampire.
I'm gonna respond to her ability.
Sure.
And just gonna straight under her now.
Well, that is unfortunate.
In case you do have another Cinderella to wipe my board again.
Turns out, folks, he saw through it. Do I not have another 1, 2? No. All right. So always just grabbing the Carmillas here, just because it's a very
powerful,
safe choice.
Very powerful creature to fight Hamlin.
So all right. So Laura's dead. Unfortunately, he saw that I have the Cinderella, which unfortunately I really don't have any other plays. So if he has another Thunder, this might get awkward real quick. So, yep, we're just casually throwing it out there. So there you go. Is 4 Carmilla's good? Is this a thing?
We do have the Thunder.
Banish? And does a whole lot of nothing, so we're not feeling too hot right now. So essentially you can just leave up Mood Jar, and I'm in a very awkward spot. Yep. All right, we're not feeling too good.
So 8.
Yep. So I will go down to minus 18.
And then 5.
15.
Trigger, reveal a Pied Piper off the top.
Casually. All right, so we're actually just the deadest.
I'm gonna pass turn back to you.
Sure. Stoning? Not stoning. All right, well, we'll play this out, but I'm actually just dead. So, stone. I need to get a blocker on the field. Carmilla targeting Tinkerbell.
I'm gonna respond and make it a vampire.
Yep. So, Carmilla states it can't kill a vampire, so yeah, say go.
Draw this Hamlin's Pied Piper off the top.
Yeah, just casually.
Brr. Play the guy.
All right, and so if we're gonna do math real quick, that's 25 damage. So yeah, 25 damage. Let's just scoop this up.
Go to game 3.
Yeah, let's go to Carmilla gets tapped. He swings through for a lot, and I'm a sad panda.
The status of pandas.
So that first game, you can clearly see what happens, but Tinkerbell's a very good card. Hamlin can really get through. Even if you're playing on turn 5, it's still a very good card.
Yeah, definitely cheating it in on turn 3 is, or even 4, is by far my best play. But
yeah,
just hard casting it for 5 is not bad either. That game, I had started out with a couple Tinkerbells, Mad Hatter, and 2 March Hares, as opposed to last game that had an awkward Oz in my hand that I didn't end up playing until way later.
Yeah. Oz is definitely always kind of a free mulligan if you get him in early. His tutor effect is pretty strong for Thunder and that when you need to just clear a blocker that they have, but ultimately he's not one of the more aggressive creatures in the deck, so it's not something that you necessarily want to see in the first few turns if it's in your hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the exciting thing is I get to be on the play now.
So we're going to see how that goes. I won 1 on the play. I lost 1 on the play.
I think my deck gets a lot better on the play.
Yeah. Camilla on the play is definitely very strong.
Yeah.
I think last game, a big part of it too was I did flip over Moodjart at turn 1.
Yeah, for sure.
And was able to just hold it up and say LOL at your Camilla.
Like, it's definitely strong. I mean, there's a point to be made that it sets you back tempo-wise so that you're not playing creatures from your hand. But at the same time, you see me tutoring for Carmilla. it can be very, very awkward. And unfortunately, I just don't have a better tutor target at that point unless I'm comboing it into Cinderella, which would have been another line of play, but there wasn't another Cinderella in my hand.
And that's
You
what I
know,
was.
the third one. So
I mean, something can be said though that that I had enough damage on board where the second Tinkerbell was just overkill.
yeah.
But I took a bit of a gamble.
All right, so we're gonna do one more game here, guys, and then we have a Wizard of Oz deck, the one that I've been posting on the US page quite a bit, and then my Joan of Arc deck. So we might give those a spin here in a minute as well. But we'll probably take a 5-minute break from the stream, switch out some cards, all that stuff, and then be right back after that. But going into Game 3, Lumia is on the play, thankfully. All right, maybe I can actually see those early play Thunders would be nice.
Mulligan one away.
Yeah, no. Actually, that's okay. Yeah, I guess just mulligan one. Awkward. And it gets better. All right, so you're good?
Yep.
All right, Black Redstone. Definitely one of the better ones to see, and say go.
Start off with our March Hare.
Yep.
Go for it.
Draw. Stone. All right, so we're going to play a Vampire Servant. And we're going to play Cinderella Slippers. So that's finally a card that came up. It's almost as good as a Thunder. Obviously, it's not because Thunder is an instant and deals 5, but it's a very good turn 1 play rather against the aggressive decks if you're on the draw. But it also combos with Cinderella, which can be very, very nice, turning into a 1,000, and the deck does play the dual card as well.
Yep, and our stone we put into play was our Mujart, which pretty cool. We're gonna play Cheshire.
Yep.
And a Tinkerbell.
Dat Tinkerbell.
Your turn.
All right, so draw. Oh, speaking of Duel of Truth, play another stone. It's the Almaris proxy. Well, I really don't like Tinkerbell. It's not something that I want to see. I want to get rid of it while I can't protect it or buff it up to make it big. So I'll go ahead and use a stoning on the Tinkerbell to get it off the battlefield. And say go. And if I'm not terrible, oh no, actually, I have to tap it that way. I wanted to leave up Duel of Truth for some non-relevant reason, actually, now I think about it.
A couple of things we can do here. I am actually gonna Waken a Mad Hatter.
Yep.
Draw a card. And play a
Yeah, that's a hunter.
Swing in with my hunter for 3.
Yep, I'm not gonna block that. That's free damage.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm keeping that around. Hopefully, getting the Cinderella off the top.
Go for it.
So draw. Casually have it. Casually top deck Cinderella. So
Casually? It's pretty good.
I mean, I'm not even sure I want to do that this turn, to be completely honest, just because I can still stabilize a little bit. Interesting choices. I mean, it's only a 3 for 2. I could keep it to try to get a little bit more value, make him Thunder it. Really wishing I had 4 black sources instead of that 1 Elmira stone. You know what? Let's you have 5 cards in hand?
I do.
I feel like there's more I can do with this. You know what, we're just gonna cast the Carmilla. Killing Hunter, I suppose. Or actually, no. We want to kill the Mad Hatter in case you have Dreams of Wonderland, so you don't get to bounce him later and get another draw effect out of it. That would be the smart play to do. So I'm going to ship it back to you.
We're going to put another Hearth's Core into play. Decisions.
Casually having all those blue sources for
Because I
Blue
wanted
Jar.
off.
Well, I probably shouldn't have shown you the Cinderella off the top. I really thought I was going to play it, just jam it right there, but it felt pretty good.
Yeah, I kind of like this. We're going to Thunder your Vampire.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Then Tele Fairy Tale.
Yep. I'm going to assume it's for a Hamlin here. Is it for a Hamlin?
You're
Great.
correct. Tap down Camilla, and then we're going to crash in for another 3.
Yep, put me to 34.
Here you go.
All right, draw. Couple options here. You know what? I think that might be okay. So we're going to Judgment here, actually. Lumia. Made him use 1 Thunder already. Feeling okay.
Especially since you probably have your Breath of God.
Shh.
Spoiler alert. It's happening.
And then stoning on your on your Hamlin. And then because there's no cards that are removed from the game, I get to remove the top 3 cards of my. Which, to be fair, I probably should have done that first. Now that I say it, but removing Necro, is that good? Is that good for next turn?
It's not bad.
So I'm going to just leave it up here so people can see, and then I'm going to pass the turn back to you.
Well, truth be told, the on the play is much better when you do
Yes,
Grim
it
deck
is.
than on the draw. But so he has another Cinderella there as well.
I'm just enjoying the Necronomicon right there. That's that feels pretty good. Is this good? If so, why? I should spread these out a little bit more so you can see them. Yep, another Cheshire.
Play another Cheshire Cat. Draw a couple cards. Feel kind of sad.
This is definitely a fun deck to play when you have more table space because you're going to have Lumia's effect and Necronomicon's effect. And it's going to be
Mad
fun.
Hatter with the Awakening.
Yep.
To draw this card.
I definitely do not have enough room here.
What's your pass?
All right, so I'll draw. Untap here. God, I just really want to get all the greedy and play the. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play 2 for the Cinderella.
Yep.
And then another 2 for Laura.
Yep.
Trigger. Responses?
I'm debating.
Just to save time, I'm going to show that. I am going to grab another Carmilla. So from a technical standpoint here, he does have to reply to the, or I should say, react to the enter ability before I actually show what I'm getting. So there's a point to be made here that I don't have to show him the Carmilla until after he thunders. Either way, I'm probably sacking off.
I am actually just going to Dreams of Wonderlands and bounce your Cinderella.
Oh, that feels. Well, I can still respond. So those two are still in play, so I could just still rat the board.
Yeah, if I was actually thinking, I probably could have done it I could have chased this before it even entered the battlefield and it was able to search. So if you did wanted to wipe my board, you'd have to sack your Camilla.
Well, I'd have to sack them both, which is what I'm going to do if that's what you're. So if we go back, so I'm casting this. This is in the chase. You're going to bounce this.
Yeah.
So I will respond by sacking 2.
Okay.
To board wipe.
Just so if that is his plan, which it was, he would have to sack off a bigger creature than.
Yeah, so leaves me with just 1 attacker, which is fine. So I will swing for 10. Getting through those beats. And then the Carmilla did go to my hand.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pass it back to you.
You still have a little in play.
What's that?
You still have.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That should be in play now. Now that's out of the chase area. Poof, there it is.
We're gonna draw. This doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter. Anyways, probably shouldn't sing.
We all know you have a beautiful singing voice.
Yep.
No.
Actually, I don't think they can see my graveyard on the. No, my graveyard is cut off. All right, so we have to apparently switch to one of the Force of Will mats after this. So after we finish this match. All right, so we got Tinkerbell and a March Hare.
We have to.
Yeah.
It's a request.
It was in the Twitch right now. Why no Force of Will mat? It's like, all right, well, we can do that.
Not an issue. I call Drac.
I only have the 1, so I don't have the Drac mat.
What is wrong with you? Shoddy's a Drac mat.
Well, of course, he's the one with Dracula. Are you done?
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to my buddy Shoddy winning with my Dracula deck. I hope you're watching.
All right. Untap. Well, I am just the greediest little guy, and I really want to play at Necronomicon. Or I could just play the Cinderella. Cinderella.
Eh.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 3.
All right. Well, I'm just going to get greedy, I think, at this point. And I'm going to cast the Cinderella from the remove from game zone.
Yep.
And I will attempt to double sack to board wipe.
Yep.
And then actually, let's be smart about this and tap this way. And then I will swing for 10.
Yep.
Put you at 20 and say go. While casually leaving up a duel of truth.
Casually. Just in case.
Being able to play Necronomicon next turn feels good.
Alright, we're just gonna untap here. Put another Harris into play. Play a Cheshire Cat.
Yep, all the Cheshires.
Cheshire, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Who cares? It's a cat.
Meow.
It's a cat and it's actually a dude, but let's not get into that right now.
What?
Yeah.
Right. That's weird.
That was a long discussion on the US page.
Weird.
It's most certainly a guy, though. And I can almost hear the rage from here. The people that are just crying out about it.
I'm not even going to explain. We're not going to get into this.
Anyway, so you have a Cheshire Cat. What else you got? Got all that manas. Yep.
Oz.
Yeah, you got an Oz. Everyday rosin.
Oz, 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 everybody.
Oz, 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 Oz.
We're gonna go grab a thunder.
Yep. You think you're gonna do something with that thunder? Hmm.
No.
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 I'm definitely not going to play into Breath of God here. Spoiler alert.
Just assume I always have it. Just assume I always have it. Yeah, we got a Tinkerbell.
Go for it.
All right. So, end of turn. I definitely want to get this out of my graveyard. You only have one source, so we're going to go ahead and have a fight seize. And it's 600 either way, I guess. So we're going to fight off the Tinkerbell.
Fight off the Tinkerbell. Okay.
Which means you're probably just going to bounce it to your hand or it dies. All right,
No,
so draw.
I don't got no Trixies.
Untap. We're about to go to Funtown, I think is what's going to happen here. I kind of want to produce another source of will, but don't have anything I could play otherwise. So I can play 1, 2, 3. Hey, I've been doing pretty good at keeping that up. So we're going to Duel of Truth on Oz. You know what's funny is when I flip that top card and it's somehow not a. It has to be a dark source. That's the only thing that's left, right? Right. And it's not like you're gonna have triple. How many cards do you have in hand?
3.
And one's Thunder, so you need double Huntsman, double Thunder. That'd feel pretty terrible, actually.
Especially since my ruler.
Yeah, I
search
can
for
just
one of those
tutor for
pieces.
what you need. Yeah. So perhaps I got a little greedy on this, and we're just not gonna play Necro this turn, but swing for 10. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. You're at 20. You're just gonna, yeah, obviously chump. Yep, and just say go.
Yeah, we're in kind of an awkward spot here. With the Dark-based Lumia deck having X amount of removal spells for all of our big things.
And someone did actually call out about the Cheshire Cat being a guy thing. Oh dear. Oops.
Well, now I know, and now I didn't call it a she, but I'm just gonna.
I mean, it's whatever you want to be. It's Cheshire Cat. It is a very devious, mischievous, crazy cat thing. Yeah.
I would discard this March Hare.
Yep. What you gonna get? What you gonna get?
I'm gonna go get Cheshire.
I don't think you can see my whole. You can almost see my entire graveyard. There's just so many cards on the table.
There's a lot of cards on the table.
But when I cast Necronomicon, I can start playing all these again. Is this good? If so, why?
Okay.
You know, what'd be really great is to draw that Bloody Moon to kill your Mood Jar. That'd feel really good right about now.
Stop.
It's in there. There's 2 of them.
Stop.
It's gonna happen.
Cheshire.
No.
Put this back.
Yep.
Play that header.
Yep.
With the wake. Draw this card. Just put back. Just drawing all the cards.
Yep. Hunter.
We'll play Hunter and Tinkerbell here.
Yep.
And attack you for 3.
2, 4, 6. So it's an 8. I'll go ahead and thunder the Hunter.
Boop. Boop. He dies. He is struck by the thunder and does not get to hunt and wolves no more.
All set.
Yeah.
Draw. I really just need to play that stupid Necronomicon is what needs to happen. You have a Moojart up, so this Carmilla in my hand is very awkward. You know, we might just be taking out the Elmaris. No, actually, that's a lie. We cannot. It's just super good for playing a lot of different tempo stuff. So since no cards currently are removed from the game, I'll use Lumia 0.
It's not bad.
Nope. Really wish I could do more with this hand. And then at the end of the turn, I have to discard my hand, which is awkward. I know you have that Thunder. You have 2 cards, so it's Thunder and something else. 2, 4, 6. Seems like a pretty terrible attack, but yeah, we're just gonna. I know, so you can just keep tutoring for it. No, we're gonna say go. I did have the Breath of God, obviously.
Not just because you showed the camera, I picked up on that right away.
Yeah.
Just by the way he was playing. But you don't always necessarily have to assume. He could be bluffing.
So I apologize to everyone at home. This is definitely where you need a bigger playmat. But so that is my turn. Go ahead, and I'm feeling okay about my next turn.
All right, so we're gonna draw. Draw was pretty good. We actually drew what I could have tutored for. Okay, so his room from Game Zone, he has Dream of Juliet, the Breath of God, which he can play for free. So I can't really get rid of the Lumia, which at this point is just the 1,000 body, his beater. It's Necronomicon that's really going to that propelled him farther than I am in this game. So we're just gonna untap these things, put in our man into play, set my Elmaris over here for reasons.
He's gonna give something flying. Yep, Oz.
Put in Oz. And we're actually stop. Yeah, we're just gonna get Thunder. I don't think Dream of Juliet does. Because, fun fact, Cheshire Cat has just straight up can't be targeted by spells or abilities.
This is okay here.
So I can't bounce it myself.
So here's for the crazy folks at home, this is my exiled pile or removed from game, and this is my graveyard, and I get to play with both of them. Yay!
Oh, you have to think about flying. And
Yeah, sure.
Hit you for 8.
8, yep. So I go to minus 4 is 26.
Go.
All right, draw. Actually, something spicy.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you just have it all?
Well, it's not good right now, but I finally drew my Bloody Moon, so I can just start wastelanding you out of this game, or just stone raining, or just destroying all your stones. But unfortunately, that's not what I want to do. I know you have Thunder, and I know you can't technically play around 2 of these. So what I probably should just do is double. Oh no, because then you can attack with Oz. Oh, that's awkward.
Honey.
Yeah, knowing you have double Thunder and you have 2 red sources, so I can't even do that. I can't even. So we're in a bit of a pickle, it would seem.
Not out of this yet. I mean, the only damage before that 8 was just 2 random hunter attacks.
2, 4, 6. But we are feeling pretty good because we can use a
You do have access to 18,
a lot.
18 cards, and I have 3.
Well, whatever this plus this is the
It's
fun
18.
part.
I just counted it.
Okay. I have 18 cards in my hand. Is that good?
19, because the Thunder's in there too. I lied. Sorry, folks.
But I don't like the Oz. Pretty sure that just needs to go. So we're going to Stoning. I mean, it's that or Tinkerbell here, actually. So I lied. We're going to... Yeah, it's going to be that. So then it gets removed from the game. Then we're... Oops. We're going to Thunder on the Mad Hatter.
Thunder, my Mad Hatter.
Yep. You have 3 cards in hand?
I did 3.
So 2 Thunders and 1 Unknown. If I attack, he's just going to shuffle away the Cheshire. If I draw... Actually, what I probably should have done is see if I was going to hit another red source first. And attack accordingly. But, you know, I'm a greedy man, so we're going to produce a stone. And it's red. Yay, casually have it all. And then we are going to play Thunder as if it was in my hand. Thunder Tinkerbell. And then Thunder gets removed. Right, wait, because I played Stoning from Graveyard. Crap, I think I might have screwed that up. I played Stoning for turn.
Stoning was from your graveyard, and the Thunder was in your graveyard as well.
Was it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I haven't played a card because I can only play 1 card per turn, so I need to make sure I leave up the Breath of God. So
per turn. So when it passes back, okay.
Right, but you could have double thundered me here, which would have been really, really bad. So we're going to pass. We're going to discard the Bloody Moon, and we are still leaving up the Breath of God, thankfully.
Yeah, so he has the Breath of God now, so I can't actually kill Lumia and cut his hand in half.
Are all these cards good?
Yeah, that's a little too late on that one. But we're just going to put our Magic Stone in play. The Millis. There's our other True Stone. Yeah, you got rid of our board here. I mean, unfortunately, against this type of deck, that happens a lot. We could. Can we do that? Does that work?
Can you?
Is that a thing? That is a thing. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. We're going to... Wait.
Are you sure? Is that all the stuff I've killed this game?
Yeah.
Wow. So sorry, everyone, that we're going a little bit longer in these game ones. We try, or the first half. We're trying to keep them down to 45 minutes, but I see we're getting into an hour here.
We're going to tell a fairy tale.
Yep.
Hunter.
Yep. That's interesting.
Give the Hunter 5. Or +2 to make it 5.
Yep.
And we're going to attack Lumia.
Oh.
He just goes, oh.
Yeah, that's going to work, isn't it? Yeah, so she has 5 on her.
Thunder Lumia.
I will make you waste both. Oh, well, there goes that. But so use Breath of God, my spell for the turn. And then he's going to chase it with the other Thunder. So Lumia is going to be the deadest.
But you got to wrap my board beforehand. Isn't that just RFG?
Well, I'm looking at the draw cards is a separate instance, so it looks like that the first half of the spell won't resolve, but the draw card, because it's separated by a period, should be able to resolve.
Yeah.
Yeah, do nothing. All right, all set?
Yep, you're go.
All right, so
Now you can play from your graveyard. Ha 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 ha.
yeah, unfortunately, but
Still pretty stacked there. As you've killed probably about half my deck. Let me just count this.
the good news for me. All right, so this is all removed from the game. Basically, I can't play with any more of this stuff.
There are 22 cards in my graveyard, including spells. So,
All right, so I'm going to pay 2 black. I'm playing a total of 5 black. I'm just shortcutting here. Let's play this and attach one of these.
that's pretty good.
Say go. Did I mention it has? I can give it flying with Elmaris.
You did not mention that until now.
And there's another Cinderella, so that's pretty.
A. All right, put our last stone into play. So we've got 10 manias. Okay, your graveyard has 2 Duel of Truths and a Stoning to Death. So we're gonna go Hamlin.
Yep.
Hamlin. Boop. Go.
Lumia's going to tap to produce a stone. My list. I mean, I can somewhat dig myself right back out of this.
Absolutely.
So,
I was trying to make you do it.
yeah, 2 for stoning. Kill a Hamlin. Now I'm just tucking my stones underneath Lumia 4 for the Carmilla. Kill the other Hamlin. And say go. And this is why Necronomicon is a sick... Oh, I'm sorry. End of my turn, I have to discard for Necronomicon. So I'm losing this Duel of Truth.
Darn.
Yeah. I mean, I have 2 more of them, so this seems okay.
Tell a fairy tale.
Yep.
Now, which fairy tale is going to go into play here?
The one I'm killing. Wait, actually, 8. You're at 20... Almost just outright kill you. How many Thunders have I gone through is the better question.
1.
1.
Thunders don't
2.
Like 2. Alright, I'm actually just going to put Cheshire into play. Try to draw some cards. That way I can at least block.
Can you block? Can you? Play from graveyard, blow them all up. Yay! I make things go boom! Draw 2, set 1 back. What you got?
Oz.
Okay.
I'm going to go get a Thunder.
Yep.
Let's tap this.
Mm.
No, wait. I lied. Ah! Okay. There.
Sure.
I'm going to...
Sack to shuffle those in.
Go.
Casual, another Necronomicon. Isn't doing a whole lot for me at this point, so...
I need to pay 1 more mana to actually cast my Thunder.
Well, if you stop cheating... Alright, so... I mean, there's just a number of ways. So I can pay the red to duel here. Because you have no cards in hand, right?
Nope.
Alright, so fight.
I'm going to give it flying in response.
Sure. Then with my list, I'll pump Carmilla to give it plus 200 and swing for 20.
Yep. Let's get him.
Shazam! Alright guys, so sorry that ran a little bit longer. We're going to take a 5-minute break, switch out some decks. We're going to be bringing you, we have a Wizard of Oz deck next, and we might be doing the Joan of Arc as for the other one. So again, if you give us about 5 minutes, we're going to switch things up, take a little break, and we'll be right back.